We are with Congressman Jack Bergman, also a retired Lieutenant General from the proud United States Marine Corps, and of course, First Congressional District. Welcome to Traverse City, Congressman.
Hey, great to be with you today. We're among friends here.
Well, you really are. You spoke of a lot of great things. We'll touch upon those, but you're on a big tour right now.
Well, I am. We're announcing our run, if you will, our 2018 run to be reelected. So this is a big deal. We've been all over the UP the last 5 days, came down across the bridge before it closed yesterday, and spent now the next few days down here, and then I'll be back to DC on Monday afternoon to go back to work in my day job.
Okay, I want to get your response to this. We see DACA on television, and we see a picture. They spend 20 seconds on it. You talked to me earlier, and you said you really need to go beneath the surface, for this.
Yeah, well, DACA is a symptom of a long-term neglect of our already established immigration laws and policies. So it's just a symptom. Chain migration is a symptom. Visa lottery is a symptom. All of those need to be dealt with, eliminated, whatever it happens to be. But we, as the United States Congress, need to deal with the root cause, which is, do our immigration laws and policies of today reflect the needs of the country, whether it be allow good, qualified immigrants to come into our country who seek citizenship, or in some cases, just are a guest worker. They're not seeking citizenship, but we need, especially here in the 1st District, we need seasonal workers for a few months. They're not trying to come here forever. They want to come work. They're not taking jobs away from Americans. But the point is, I'm dealing with the root cause of this, and that's what this Congress is going to do, not just separate out a symptom.
And one of the things that you also mentioned is we have a situation with terrorism. We need to know who's coming across the border.
Well, when my ancestors came here, and I'm sure maybe yours did too from some country, they came here because they wanted to be part of something to build. So whether it be their own personal lives, their families, get a job, be part of America. Unfortunately, what has changed is now we have entities and individuals trying to come to our country to take us down, to take away that dream, to take away those freedoms through terror. We cannot allow that to happen. And under President Trump's administration, we will not allow that to happen.
All right, you also brought up the opioid epidemic, and this is something that apparently seems to be near and dear to your heart, that really you want to bring awareness to.
Well, addiction comes in many forms. And I would recommend to anyone, if they want to get an unbiased, just matter-of-fact view of just on the opiates as far as OxyContin, in that area, there's a book called Dreamland, written by a gentleman by the name of Sam Quinones, investigative reporter. I read it a few months ago. Just lays it out.
Really?
Just lays it out, not biased, just lays out what happened over a period of time with the idea of pain becoming the 5th element of consideration for doctors, and how that came. And then the fact that, oh, by the way, there's this little group in Mexico refining black tar heroin, and how the two paths crossed largely in Middle America or places like Phoenix or Portland, Oregon, or wherever it happens to be. So I would recommend anybody who's interested in how that occurred to read the book. But my concern is, what do we do here in the 1st District of Michigan to deal with the problem? So these roundtables that we are putting together, or having local communities together, will involve healthcare professionals, law enforcement professionals, social service workers, educators, people who are boots on the ground, seeing it every day. This is not an open forum, town hall type of thing. This is a chance for me to listen to the local community, because there are differences. The big picture is the same. We got an addiction problem, and we need to tackle it.
All right. Well, thank you for being here, Congressman Jack Bergman. Thank you for running. Thank you for your service to our country. Congratulations on your re-election. Good luck, rather, I should say.
Always an honor to serve, and thank you for allowing me the opportunity today.
All right. Norm Jones Show.